Alright, we are on the draw. Our opponent is Mulligan, and we'll be Mulliganing too. I played against them earlier this morning in the league, and they were running the same deck Methodical I was running in round 2. This hand's perfectly fine. It's not a good hand, but it is keepable. I think I'm going to put back the second flicker and keep the teachings, but that might be incorrect. Maybe I just want the another flicker to go with the dignitary, but well, we're currently digging for lands, and that's it. Because if they are stompy, well, we need to hit our dignitary. And if they're not stompy, well, we need to figure out what they're playing. Looks like stompy to me, but alright. Okay, don't have Rancor. If I can dodge Rancor, I think we're fine. If they have Rancor this turn, we're in huge trouble. Alright. What do they got? Pit Skulk? No. Ball Scourge. That doesn't change the clock at all. I'm not going to show them the forest if I can help it. I am going to play a creature. They can Savage Swipe. And I think that's fine. If they have Savage Swipe plus Vines, I'm dead, but they have one card in hand, so. And Vines by itself doesn't do it here. I'm going to get Map. I might be able to sneak in a Tron at some point. Next turn I have to play Dignitary, pretty much no matter what. If they don't have a green spell, then their Niddleson doesn't untap, so that's cool. Okay. Do we think they're running main deck? Longbow. That's what we need to worry about. They might have main deck Longbow. They might have Mutagenic Growth. I think it's better just to take it. We'll just slam a Dignitary. And hope they don't have the swipe. Well, we can bash for 2. If they have swipe here, I need to top deck another anti-combat card or I'm dead. Alright. Well, we kind of whiffed, so we need to, there's no way for me to crack Map and then play Flicker, so we need to hope they don't have Vines here. We're dead to Vines. Alright. Certainly wishing we kept the... Oh, that was so good. I was saying we were wishing we kept the second Flicker when our opening hand, because we drew the second Teachings, but now I can go Dignitary, and then if I draw a land in the next 2 cards, we're fine. Because we can Teachings for Ephemerate. I don't think trying to Astrolabe into a land here is correct. Because if I draw a land here, if I Astrolabe into a land, that would mean I would have a land this turn. And that's basically the same as... Oh, that was a really good draw. That doesn't win the game, but it comes close enough. Go ahead and get a plant. Play Astrolabe. Alright. Yeah, that's basically close enough. Because I get to go Moment's Peace this turn, and then evoke Muldrifter and Moment's Peace next turn. And by then I should have ensured victory. Oh. They could have double Vines. If they have double Vines, it doesn't matter what I target. If they have single Vines and I play Trinket Mage, next turn I get Tron. Oh god, I have so much mana next turn, so I'm just gonna hit this. If they don't have A Vines, then they're dead, so that's cool. Well, they could have main deck longbow, as I've been saying, but it's just so unlikely that my opponent would have main deck longbow. Also, I'm just going to do this main base. I'm not going to waste our time here. Cool. Killer. Yeah, like now longbow doesn't even save him because I'm going to have to teachings for prohibit up. I have so much mana. Alright. Let's see what we got. Flicker here. Field, yep. Go ahead and flicker here. Alright, cool. And then pass. Yeah. Cool. Go ahead and teachings. I'm just gonna run out the ephemerate. Don't see any way that goes wrong. Cool. Whew. Gotta squeak this one out. Feels good though. Let's just evoke Mole Drifter. See if we draw. Probably just gonna flicker Mole Drifter plus Stonehorn. Yeah. That was not a good way to tap, but I think it's fine. Looking for a horror, though likely I can just counter all their pump spells and then start beating them to death with Mole Drifter past his Vault Scourge. But having a horror just locks the game out, so I would like that. Rancor on Vault Scourge. I'm not gonna teachings for prohibit and prohibit that. I'll just find the horror. I still have Condescend in the deck, so I can just scry through. Go ahead and flashback teachings, get it out of the yard. And ephemerate a Stonehorn. We got so many flickers, doesn't matter if my opponent interacts, well, they won't have enough. Go ahead and stack up some combat skips so I don't misclick and die. And we'll pass. And we'll condescend at the end of their turn, just scry a bunch. Shuffle first. Don't want to shuffle our scries back. Shuffles. All the shuffles. I think prohibit's best here. We'll flash back here. Just get out of the yard. Grab ourselves a Pulsa Marasa. And just in case we are gonna die. Okay, now we pulse Ash Barrens. And then condescend for 0, not 1. Go ahead. Oh. Instant top deck. Alright. And that makes it very quick to beat them to death. Alright. Go ahead and play our Prism. How many skips do they have stored up? 2. Alright. Should be simple enough. Play my Prism, draw into the Horror, grab myself my black manas. Horror, their Vault Scourge, and that should be enough to kill them. Yeah. No more flyers, so 2. I've got double ephemerate and 3 flickers, so should be able to take them down on mana and permanents. We should do this. Oh, wait, I can just kill their Rancor. Seems kind of weird Rancor there. they targeting? They know about both ephemerates, so this doesn't do anything. They just empty the card out of their hand. Go ahead and get the flicker back. Once we tap them out, we can just go bananas. Don't need to worry about holding up mana for anything. Oops. Right. Gotta put that means say phase 2 stuff on. Didn't want them floating mana when I tapped out, but, well, they're tapped out, so can't float mana. Go ahead and bin all their forests, and then all their stuff in play. Yeah, I figured I'd get him with that one. I don't think they're gonna let me get the second one, but go ahead and ephemerate. Get my ephemerate back around there. Just cycle this, get my white mana. Make it easier to ephemerate in the future. Start with the horror. Just gonna bounce their remaining lands and then start working on their creatures. I have double counter, so nothing they do scares me. Nothing they do makes me fear anything at all. I don't fear any man. Now we have the slow grind to eliminate all of my opponent's hope, and then a very, very quick one. I guess I can't attack with ground creatures. Well, I guess if I do it once more, I can attack with the Stonehorns, which does help me a little bit. So we'll do that. We'll just prohibit. We know about the prohibit, so not a big deal. Don't want to attack with the Drinking Mage, though. Bring them to 10. Oh, they're jumping already? Okay. Excellent. If I find the second horror, I get to win this turn. Alright, I'll just win next turn. Whatever. They have to block my horror, and then they have one card in hand, one land, so nothing they can do to stop me. I'll just bash. No. They're gonna kill themselves? Oh, wait, no, they chumped last turn. Forgot about that. Thought they were at 8 for some reason. Oh, I'm at 8. That's why. I am a fool. But, doesn't matter. 10 more seconds. F2 really fast. Get through all the things. And we are on to game 2. Contestant, horrors, Dispel, a flicker. Pulse actually seems okay now that I have a forest, but not okay enough to keep in. Cards I could consider. Don't want Dispel, don't want Constant on the play, or on the draw. I want it on the play. For Longbow, I've got double missionary to try to buy me time. So I don't think I need any horrors. They're cool for finishing the game, but I mean, I got pulse for that, and I have gut shot, which does finish the game very slowly. I could have all flickers in and cut a Mole Drifter. Swap a Mole Drifter for a horror. But I like being able to just evoke a Mole Drifter on turn 3. Plus, I'm running stuff like Lone Missionary to buy me time early, and that costs me a card, so I could be able to use this Mole Drifter without discarding and use the Mole Drifter to refuel. Just play a fair game up until I combat lock him. I do want all the lands, so here we go. Definitely do not want to miss a land drop in this matchup. Keeping hand's kind of awkward. If they play any 1-drop that's not Nettle Sentinel, this hand's very good. But past that, I'm like, I guess I prohibit turn 2, and then I'm going to cycle Plains turn 1. Cycle Ash Baron to get Plains turn 1. So I have mana for Dignitary. Had it. They got it. Alright. I'm just gonna play the island. Because if I go Mind and they get Plains, they might suspect something about my prohibit. Oh, man. I hope I don't die on turn 4. Or, I hope I don't die before my turn 4. I think I have to kill that Quirion Ranger, but we'll see if they're F6'd. They were. Sweet. Alright, they might Elephant Guide me and kill me. If they just go land Elephant Guide, late green spell next turn, I'm dead. Can't do anything about it for prohibit, but if they don't have another Rancor, or they don't have another land plus Elephant Guide, I think I'm fine. Because I get to counter any creature they play this turn. I guess I would just counter Rancor, so that doesn't matter. I'm countering that. It sucks if they go Pit Skulk into something, but, well, they didn't, so. Alright. We are gonna be fine for now, but we're not out of the woods. We get to go Dignitary, and have Tron plus blue and white mana. But we don't have green. And if our opponent plays Ledgewalker, Vault Scourge, or Pit Skulk, a big Pit Skulk. Okay, no, our opponent's dead. Because I'm just going to go Tron, Dignitary, Mole Drifter next turn. Oh boy. Good times, good times. Tron is a real deck. It is a real playable deck. Maybe more than playable. Maybe too playable. I guess Riverbow can... Yeah, they can Island Walk, but fortunately our opponent tapped down, so I get to Ephemerate safely. Just... right here. I can get a second island and evoke the Mole Drifter. I think I'm just going to play Tower and pass. I guess I'm swing. Bash! Alright. If our opponent doesn't have Gray mana up, I can just Vines my Dignitary and we have another turn. So, they don't have a big Pit Skulk either. Alright, we need to find some things that do things. I'm not gonna cycle Ash Barons. I don't think that it was... I do not think it's correct to cycle Ash Barons there. I'm gonna target Dignitary because I couldn't run out of colored mana. Oh. I'm gonna cycle now. Would have gotten the forest. Alright. Maybe that cost me something. but we'll see. No, it did not. I could be in trouble here if our opponent's been sandbagging a Savage Swipe. No, even then. I could be in trouble if our opponent plays Longbow. No. They gave up. I would have an Ephemerate coming off, so I could draw 3 cards in the worst case scenario. Oh, and I found the Astrolabe to kill Longbow. And a wall to get back the Ephemerate. Alright, they were indeed locked out. I would have drawn Astrolabe and these 2 lands, and then played Astrolabe through the wall, and they would be dead. Alright, we are getting some good matchups. Hopefully we continue to get good matchups. We have a decent chance of being in the top 8, even if we lose the next 2. However, I would much prefer to just win the next 2, or win the next 1 and then concede the 7th one, and then hopefully win out in the top 8. So cross your fingers, hope we don't lose the next 2 and then get screwed on tiebreakers, and well, we'll have extra rounds for you.